Okay, we're here with Mark Munoz after another great training session. He's about 2 weeks out from his next fight in UFC 162 against Tim Bosch. And we just want to sit Mark down now and just kind of talk about his training camp, some of the things he's accomplished. Mark, can you explain a little bit what this process has been like for you, getting ready for this fight?
Yeah, this has been one of the best camps I've ever had. As far as preparation, as far as planning, as far as where I came from to where I am now, by far the most challenging and the most rewarding. I was 252 pounds when I first saw Todd and when I came here to Velocity. And I was at the depths of just my lowest. But I was at my highest in weight ever in my life. And came here and I told Todd everything and what I was battling and even some depression. And I'm not a guy that does drugs or alcohol, but I turned to food for comfort, and that's what I did. I got up to about 252 when I saw him, and now I'm about 205, getting ready 2 weeks out. Gonna have a great weight cut, and it's been an amazing training camp for me. I'm healthy and I'm ready to go, and I'm feeling very confident going into this fight.
Yeah, well, good job, Munoz. We're all proud of you. Let me ask you, you were, when we started, 252 pounds. I know you said that you were probably up to about 260. What was the most challenging thing for you now that you are, about 55 pounds lighter than when you started back in early January?
The most challenging part was just getting into it, getting back into it. There was just a lot of things on my body that was sore when I was just trying to get up out of bed, just trying to train. I was carrying a lot of weight that my body wasn't used to, and my feet were hurting, my lower back was hurting, and just a lot of aches and pains. And when I got back into it, I was just really sore, and I wanted to quit a lot of times and ask myself why I'm actually doing this, and I should retire, and had thoughts like that, and really negative thoughts. But I had people around me. I had Todd, I had you saying, Todd Norman was just there for me. He just said, hey man, we're gonna get you out of this. You're gonna be in tip-top shape. We have a plan. All the guys at Rain Training Center were just encouraging me, and it was just a process. And I can't say how grateful I am to all the people that are around me that supported me all through this time, because it was a very low time for me, and I hope nobody actually goes through what I went through, but I never take back what I've gone through in my life. I went through it, and it's made me a stronger person. It's built my character even stronger, and now I look through different types of lenses when it comes to depression, and when it comes to trials and struggles. I can actually be compassionate to those that actually go through stuff like this. So I'm glad I actually went through it, but now I'm beast mode now, and I'm feeling good, and I'm the best I've ever looked this far out in my camp. And I'm so thankful to Todd Norman and Velocity and all the guys at Rain Training Center, and just everyone that's helped me out. I can't say enough positives for those that encouraged me and motivated me.
Yeah, Mark, again, you've done a great job. Let me ask you this: now that you're in such great shape, how do you feel like this has made a difference in your confidence and in your final preparations for this fight?
Man, it's done a tremendous amount of just, my mentality is different. I'm more confident because I know that I'll be able to last the whole 15 minutes at 100% intensity. Like, I have no problems with pushing the pace, and I will have no problems with getting tired at all. I'm just gonna push through everything, and this camp has been extremely challenging, and I'm mentally tough now, and I have so much confidence going into this fight. And I'm just going to go into this fight and let chips fall where they may, and just be in there prepared and ready to go, ready for everything.
Yeah. Okay, Mark, one last question. Again, a lot of people have been a part of this, you getting back to where you are now, and we all know it hasn't been an easy task, and there's a lot of people that have literally seen half of your body kind of disappear from one person to the next. So you've inspired a lot of people, so in my mind and a lot of people around, it's not even so much about you getting ready for this fight, but it's watching you overcome a bad situation and turn your life around, and physically and mentally. And I think there's a lot of other people out there that could possibly be in your situation, like, and being that you've inspired us all, what can you tell some of these people, like maybe if they're in a rut, maybe overweight, don't feel like they can get out of it, some key things that maybe they can do or focus on to get them out of this mess?
I never thought I'd ever be a person that ever would go through depression and turn to food for comfort. I never ever thought that. I'm always a person that's on the outside, always smiling and jovial and cordial to people, and as if I had joy, but I was going through a struggle. And not to say that strong people don't go through struggles or trials. I'm a strong person, but I was going through a big trial in my life. I was getting tested, and for those that actually have gone through some type of depression or going through some tough times in their life, I'm here to let them know that they can transcend any type of adversity they've gone through, whether it's financial, whether it's physical, whether it's social, mental, emotional, whatever it is, you can be transcended upon. You can rise above that adversity, just knowing that everybody else has gone through it and you're not alone, and voicing your concerns and cares to somebody else that cares for you and loves you. That's what dug me out. I prayed a lot. I'm so thankful for those that actually came to me and prayed over me, and I'm a man of faith, and I lift God's name in this because if it weren't for my faith and it weren't for my character, I don't think I would be able to dig myself out of this, man. I was really at the depths of my lowest low, and I'm able now to say that, yes, I was at the lowest, but now I'm climbing back and I'm almost to the top of the mountain, and I'm proud of the fact that I was at the low, and now I can actually let everybody know that I can sympathize with those that have been in the depths of depression. I can sympathize with those that were overweight and we're struggling with food and depression. I can actually look through eyes of compassion for them now, and I'm glad I went through this, and come July 6th, I'm very excited for this fight and looking to get my hand raised after the fight.
Nice. Good luck, Mark. We're all proud of you. Great job.